Hey everyone, and welcome back for another episode of The Forest. Now, I've had a few interesting things happen. I've been trying to work on figuring out what I wanted to do with the base, and I've been restocking supplies. And apparently the cannibals have taken extra interest in me recently. I know how lovable and awesome I am, but apparently they've decided that they really want to capture me. So I have been attacked by, well, first it was one group of like 8. I killed a couple of them just with arrows. Then they ran off, came back, got reinforcements, had like, I think it was 14 cannibals at that point. And fortunately, they started getting killed by my traps. And then they ran off, and two Armsies came and attacked my base, and they actually destroyed my outside walls partially. I managed to get them inside and kill them, but as you can see, they messed up my wall, and I was in a hurry trying to rebuild the wall, and it didn't look like this when I did the ghost image for it. It looked straight. For some reason, it made a little part that stuck out. So I got the wall fixed, and as you saw coming up, I put a double high rock wall on both sides in case they take the walls down again. I've also got an effigy here, hoping that'll keep them away. I've been trying to keep it kind of low key since that happened because they were just constantly coming back to get me. And I've also noticed, which as you can see, I have added some rope traps. I've got 3 on this side since they typically come from over here. I need to put a couple more up here, really. I just wanted to fill in the gaps in between the happy birthday traps because they were getting through there. So I've got the rope traps up, and noticed that, interestingly enough, I've had them where they didn't give an issue before. They actually worked perfectly fine in the past for me, but I think one of the recent updates, I'm not sure which, caused an issue now where sometimes the cannibals disappear. When they get in the trap, you can't see them anymore, and that trap basically was showing itself as sprung. I could not reset it, and there was no cannibal visible in it. So I also was not able to pick up the cannibal to, like I just did there, and reset the trap until after I save and reload the game. But once I save and reload the game, it seems fine. I can see the cannibal and take care of replacing them, or pull them out from the trap and put the trap back in its set state so it can capture another cannibal. Fortunately, though, I have noticed in the past when I originally started playing the game, getting my feet wet, I used the rope traps, and I was having an issue with the cannibals getting caught in the trap and immediately breaking themselves free. Now they don't break themselves free immediately. I've actually seen them sit there and just kind of hang, unable to get free. And when their other buddies run away, I could go up there and kill them and then pull them down. And as you saw just there, I actually had to make another bone basket because I have so many bones that I have a full bone basket. I have a over halfway full second bone basket. I've got 5 stacks of bone armor and full armor currently on. I can't make any more bone armor to carry in my inventory right now, so I've been started work on a couple of armor stands just because I thought I could make it look a little bit nicer. I also rearranged a bit. I moved my rabbit cage pen down from over there and put 3 of them here. So I have those ready to go. I haven't been back to catch any rabbits or try to catch any rabbits because I spent so much time trying to get the rock walls set up in case I got attacked again. And like I said, I've been keeping it low-key, trying to stay inside the walls, not really going out as much. And if I go out and I see cannibals, I come back in and kind of wait for them to pass. As soon as I can get out there, if any of them get caught in the traps, I will actually go out as soon as I can and pull them out of the trap, make sure I don't have the bodies just kind of hanging around up there. So I've been really trying to play it safe and get their attention away from me so they're not constantly coming here, because it got to a point where I walk out of the gate right here and there'd be cannibals there. If they weren't right here, they would be right up on the ridge there or over there, and I could not get away from having cannibals pretty much around me all the time. So it became a big hassle, just being able to go outside, and of course going outside and getting attacked all the time. They just kept getting bolder and bolder about it. I don't know if it's so much the change they had in the last update where they investigate large bases more, or if it's just a factor of I was killing them but not completely killing them, and that I wasn't getting rid of them entirely. They were still, I'd leave one alive because I didn't feel like chasing him down to kill him. Oh, yeah! Finally actually got to see the guy get caught. Usually I just hear the sound of him getting caught. Okay, so like I said, after all that's happened, I've been kind of making it a point to stockpile. So I've got a nice stockpile of explosives. A few of the Molotovs, I really would like to get more. And I'm kind of thinking thematically, as far as just the aesthetics and the look, I'm thinking we've got this closet over here. And obviously at some point I'm going to, rescue Timmy. He's going to be safe. And we're going to be living here until we get picked up and taken somewhere else, get rescued. So why would I not end up having some kind of, I'm going to have a kid living here. I kind of don't need to have my alcohol just sitting out in the middle of the, the floor. I don't need it where he can get to it. I need my alcohol, my booze, hidden. So I'm kind of thinking something like, all right, have that there and turn around, put one there. If I get it to line up right. The problem with building on a crooked ground is that everything just goes wonky afterwards. When the ground is not perfectly level in this game, you end up with this really wonky look. And even though that's clipping into the wall, that'll have to do. So I got that. So that can be like booze and more booze. So that gives me plenty of place for my alcohol. It's kind of a, oh, hey, Timmy, don't go in there. That's my booze area. That's off limits, buddy. And then I could put like a couple other little things in here. Oh, maybe I could make this the rabbit pen. Put the rabbits in there so I ain't got to smell them when they poop everywhere. Okay, we're back at morning. And during the night, before I got a chance to sleep, I heard a happy birthday trap go off. I heard the snapping sound of it, and it looks like if we got anybody, they escaped already. So I guess I need to look at, I don't know, I've got the other trap there, and I'd like to go ahead and do another trap, but at the same time, I kind of want to fix this wall. I wonder if I could do the hole cutter and get rid of it. Oh, yes, perfect. Oh, that worked so well. Thank you. Perfect. All right, so we got rid of that. I've got a couple of effigies up, but I feel like I need something more. So, defensive spikes it is. And, yeah, let's go right here like that. So it frames the door. Oh, no. I don't want it to actually clip through the door. I want it to be to the side of the door. I guess I need to go ahead and place them over here too then. Come on. Oh. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. I'm going to chop this tree down. Tell you what, why don't you just back up for a second? Just, you know, take a step back. Oh, I would have laughed if that had actually managed to land on him and kill him. So now, that's done. I still have 4 logs. So, put these away for the next one. Actually, now I kind of want to go ahead and rebuild my tower. And what's interesting is you can see there's a little gap here. When I lined it up, that gap was not there. When I set it up initially to build it, the gap was not there. And then it just appeared after I had started building it. I want it really tall this time. I want to be able to see everything. All right, let's check. Yep, that's behind the wall. And how high up is that? Oh, yeah, I can have somebody standing right here and I can shoot them. Yeah, that should be more than tall enough. All right, I finished it. So now it's time to pick up the rest of these logs I still have laying around. And that's the last of my ropes, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with this guy being for an effigy, since apparently the effigies don't seem to be keeping them away all that much. They seem to still want to come and attack me, so I don't know. I'll just let this guy cook. And just use his bones, make some more armor, I guess, or do something with them other than the effigy, since they don't seem to care about the effigy that's sitting right there in the middle, or effigy that was sitting right there in the middle. You know, thinking about it, that may be my fault. I may have just knocked that effigy over with the tree I chopped down right there, or one of the trees. That may be why it's gone, is I chopped trees down and knocked it over. Of course, I still have that effigy there, and they should be able to see it readily enough. I didn't do any rock wall, if you notice, along this side of the wall yet, just because they haven't actually attacked on that side of the wall as much. I don't have like a mutant coming that way and trying to knock down the walls. You know, the closest they've gotten is in that corner. And I'm thinking I might just do a whole set of defensive spikes on that side instead. All right, so we got a couple of defensive spikes up today, got another noose trap up today, and I managed to get me another platform up today, just following the fact that I had a whole section of wall destroyed, my platform and tree bridge destroyed, and just had to fight off a bunch of cannibals as well as 2 Armsies to keep rebuilding everything. I've got the rock wall up. I'm going to go ahead and I've got almost enough sticks now to finish my armor stands. I'm going to finish those real quick, sleep through the night, do all the food, everything. I'm going to keep working on the rock wall. I think I kind of want to put up a higher level, like I was saying, just to make a little archway so that Armsies and Legsies can't get under it and get in the base if they happen to destroy the gate. And I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do the next floor up. I'm not 100% sure on that. I still like the idea of like an archery type thing or something like that. But at the same time, I'm kind of just thinking maybe I should just focus on like an open firing platform or something like that that I can use for defending the base in case I do get attacked. Maybe something that has like a small platform off of it. Like I could do a custom platform where if I do it the right spot, I think I'm supposed to be able to like, well, maybe I can't do it on the off the building itself, but I know like if I do it in the right spot against walls, against the walls, I can actually make it kind of stick up out of the wall, or at least the defensive walls. It's not wanting to do it now, so I may not be able to do it down here, but kind of like the idea of making like little defensive spots where I can step out. There's no wall, no window, nothing. Just walk out and look over the edge and be able to fire down with a clean shot and be able to sit there, basically get up top and throw Molotovs or whatever else. I'm also kind of thinking, I've got the rock-walled garden here. I think I might put another wall layer up along the back and then continue this wall here all the way over to the stairs and then make another wall here that's 2 levels high to protect the foundation. Because if I did get an Armsy or Legsy inside the base and they came down here and took out part of the foundation, this whole thing is coming down, and that's just going to be like, all right, that's game over. I'm done. End of season 1 at that point. So I really kind of want to make sure I get some more defensive stuff up here, though I don't see that happening just because I'm trying to put so much in at the wall up there to protect myself. But they are getting more aggressive now. So, I don't know. Maybe it's time for me to grab my supplies and instead take next episode as a chance to go and do some more exploring further away from here. Maybe hit another cave system and get some more of the specialty items that I need for finishing this game. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to think about it this week. But I think that's going to be it for today. I got some done. I was actually going to have a lot more done, but then I had the disaster with the, 2 Armsies destroying my walls and all that mess. So it kind of set me back a bit from what I had planned to try and do. I did get, like I said earlier, over to the Modern Axe Cave we went to recently and restockpile on some supplies, especially booze. I'm probably going to go back again, see if that booze has respawned, because I need a lot of booze right now. Make a lot of Molotovs, a lot of flaming arrows, and just generally stock up on my defensive, offensive supplies. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up, leave a like. Be sure to hit subscribe and keep up with all my updates. I do game videos 5 days a week right now. I've got several other games I'm doing, and I'm constantly going to be adding more and more content. So be sure to hit subscribe to keep up with everything I'm doing, and make sure you go check out my other game playlist. I've got some other good survival games out there if that's what you like. But once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.